Best Comics #1, November 1939, published by Better Publications. This was the very first comic book published by the prolific publisher Better Comics, also known as Standard Comics and Nidor Comics. The gimmick of this comic was it was published in a horizontal format. It was slightly larger than the usual Golden Age comic, measuring 10 and 11 by 16ths wide by 8 inches high. This unique sideways square-bound book contains the first appearance of the Red Mask, which is also the first appearance of a minority superhero. This book also features humor and text features. This book is considered scarce by both Overstreet and Gerber. Volume 1, #1 with a 10-cent cover price, was a 68-page book with an on-sale date of September 1st, 1939. The editor at Better Publications was Ned Pines. Adventures of the Red Mask is featured on the cover. It is an early superhero comic book cover, and the cover features the Red Mask, Silly Willy, Peggy Wow, Jigger, Happy, and Pappy. The Red Mask is introduced in a 7-page story written by George West, featuring the first appearance of the hero, the Red Mask, and the villain, Robert Fear. And the Red Mask is the first known published African-American comic book masked hero. Happy is a 2-page story written and drawn by Ken Platt. It's a humor story and features the first appearances of Happy and the dog Pappy. Happy appears 5 times in this issue. Ken Platt, born 1911, lived until 2003, an American writer and artist best known for penning radio comedy and animated TV series, as well as children's mystery novels. He broke into comic books with humor stories featuring the character Happy in Best Comics #1 in 1939. Platt went on to write and draw many features in the next few issues, and to draw such features as Captain Future in Startling Comics, The Mask, featuring a attorney-turned-costume crime fighter in Exciting Comics, and writer Richard Hughes' Doc Savage-like Doc Strange, which is no relationship to the later Marvel Comics Doctor Strange. After doing World War II military service, Platt began working for such comic companies as Timely Comics, for which he created Widget Witch in Comedy Comics, and he also created Super Mouse in 1948, and would eventually write for the Bob Hope and Jerry Lewis comics at DC Comics in the 1950s. Peggy Wow is an 8-page story written and drawn by Ray McGill, and this is the first appearance of Peggy Wow. Jigger is an 8-page story written and drawn by Gus Judd, featuring the debut of Jigger. And The Jams is a 9-page story featuring the first appearance of Mr. and Mrs. Jim Jams.
Heritage Auctions is the world's largest collectibles auctioneer, with 40 collectible categories and nearly 1 million online bidder members. Whether you're an experienced collector hunting for that elusive item, or a novice considering the sale of a valuable family heirloom, put the expertise and market strength of Heritage Auctions to work for you. Visit us today at ha.com to find out for yourself why Heritage Auctions is the world's largest collectibles auctioneer.